So guys, today I'll be sharing with you my monthly favorites. Those are the ones I've been loving and wearing the most during the last month, so make sure to keep on watching to find out everything about them. But also don't forget to subscribe to my channel and please give this video a huge thumbs up because it's very easy to do and that's a great support for me. And once you're done with that, we can get started. So hello and welcome everyone to today's monthly favorites episode, in which as always I'll be sharing with you those fragrances that I've been loving and wearing the most during June 2023. Feel free to do the same in the commentary section and definitely stay tuned for this monthly live stream that's going to be upcoming Friday, because I'll be streaming from vacation destination in Greece and sharing with you even more summer favorites. So without any further ado, I think this video is going to be a little bit more chatty and relaxed than my usual one, so definitely grab yourself something delicious to enjoy it with. And I want to begin with the fragrance that I've already mentioned in one of my previous videos. It's from the brand that is called Scentologia, and I've discovered two fragrances from them so far and I really like them a lot, but this one, Synergy, is probably my most worn out of this duo, just because this is such an easy grab for me. This is, without exaggeration, probably my most favorite fragrance for work, because it has something formal to it and at the same time it's like an explosion of different fruity nuances. We have some exotic tropical notes. Pineapple in here is so realistic. We also have a little bit of mango that adds something, yeah, just very tart, you know, like cutting the very beautiful, almost ripe mango, but it is not too soft. There is beautiful peachiness and apple, so it's crisp, it's juicy, it smells very summery, kind of like a cocktail, but there's also that muskiness, a little bit of sharpness coming from saffron and powderiness of almond, that oak moss note that reminds me of Baccarat Rouge, but this is probably the best fragrance with Baccarat Rouge like element that I've ever tried. So I feel like it has something playful and formal to it. That's why I've been wearing it a lot to work when it has been super warm, because it just fits that situation and weather perfectly, and I highly recommend you to check it out in case you like fruity perfumes and Baccarat Rouge in particular. But with that being said, talking about fruity fragrances, I have lots of favorites and I've already covered many of them in my fruity selection, so if you missed that top list, definitely check it out. More health information you will find down below in the description box. But now I want to talk about perfume MNEMOSINE by the brand Tiziana Terenzi. Actually, it's their line Giardino BENESSERE, and please let me know if you have any experience with it. It's a very interesting line that I want to review for you, so in case you're interested in that, definitely let me know in the commentary section. But this is one of their newest releases, and boy oh boy, it's another fragrance that I love to wear to work. But not only, it's a very beautiful and definitely fruity fragrance, because in here we have passion fruit and blackcurrant, peach and bergamot, lemon, and also, you know, some flowers like, of course, ylang ylang and jasmine sambac, narcissus, violet, frangipani and tuberose. So everything is very powerful in here, but also kind of clean. I mean, like, it has typical Terenzi's fruitiness to it, okay? Like, think about the Kirke and many other fruity fragrances, but this one has something summery to it. It's not as heavy but as bold as those fragrances, so you can even make it your signature scent. It smells niche and it has that almost shower gel or just like clean bubbly feeling to it, and that makes it much easier to wear when it is extremely hot. I mean, like, you know, those days when you don't even want an extremely bold fragrance but you want to smell great all day long. It's amazing for that, and you can check out all of Terenzi's fragrances, including this line and this fragrance, at So Avant-Garde. Of course, I have a discount for you, so don't forget to check out the description box where you'll find it. But let's move on to another great fragrance that is sitting on the shelf behind me. It comes in a stunning bottle because this brand, Lord Milano, is all about fantastic presentation and beautiful scents. What I really like about this one, that is called Je T'aime, is that it is extremely easygoing and at the same time bougie type of perfume that smells like you are wearing a very elegant fragrance that's seamlessly blended. I mean, like, we have some citruses in here and bold flowers, patchouli, even a note of truffle, but I can't break it down by the notes only. I feel like this is one of those fragrances that you want to wear when you don't want the fragrance in which some elements would be more noticeable than the others. It has like this powdery, very juicy and kind of magnetic scent that gives you more of a sillage, more of a seamless feeling, and that's what I've been wearing when I was going out. And I wanted a very luxurious scent that smelled elegantly, you know, like you don't want a fragrance in which specific notes would be more noticeable, more dominant, stronger than the others, but at the same time you want a fragrance that will be very playful and fun and just have that amazing scent to it that smells bougie and expensive. I just love this brand so much. I definitely need more fragrances from them, and I feel Je T'aime is the one you can't go wrong with. Literally, when I don't know what to wear, I just grab this one, and I've been wearing it on repeat many days. So yeah, that's one of my favorites for sure. It has this beautiful summer energy, but you guys, there is another one that screams summer to me, and it's Moon Bloom by HIRAM Green. That's my all-time favorite, and right now I'm very much into it because I've been obsessed with tuberose for quite some time now, and this fragrance is all about the sharp tuberose. At first, you know, there are some spices in here, almost like crushed green leaves, and at the same time coconut, ylang-ylang, and they kind of smooth the composition, but only in the dry down. In the opening, it is quite sharp. It smells slightly vintage because it's a natural perfume, and those ones, they have just a little bit more edginess to them, but that's what I really like about this fragrance. So it has been a favorite for me for a long time, and now when I'm really obsessed with tuberose and I can't get enough of it, I feel like because of this natural feeling that it has, it just stands out for me from my collection in case you are into natural perfumery and you want something very special for the summertime, because you know it has all those creamy and tropical facets of the flowers and spices. Coconut, you can get it from Equation Natural web shop. They have lots of great fragrances to choose from, and of course I have a discount for you, so make sure to check out their website. Down below you'll find the link. And now I want to talk about probably my most favorite fragrance discovery of the last month. I mean, like, I've smelled so many awesome fragrances, but since I'm like all about the tuberose and oud at the moment, and it is pretty challenging to find a fragrance in which those notes would be noticeable, in which both of them would be, you know, like yeah, main notes, but at the same time they won't overwhelm each other. And I found a fragrance like that, and it blew me away when I saw it on the internet. And this bottle, look at it, I mean, like, this color is just so vibrant, just so stunning. By the way, ta-da! Yeah, cool bottles, cool scents. This one is very glamorous. I like almost like a little bit Middle Eastern, just like hint in the opening, because in Ultraviolet by the brand El Haramain, that I love a lot, you know, I've already reviewed many of their perfumes on my channel before. In here we have kind of like that sugary and beautiful rose, but it is mixed with ginger and bergamot, so the opening is actually sweet but very juicy, and then you'll get like a full-bodied white floral accord. Tuberose is like the one flower you can pinpoint in that composition, but it is really well balanced with the woody, musky tones, and of course the note of oud is so glamorous in here. It is not too Middle Eastern, it's not a heavy type of oud, it's not masculine, it's not woody, it's not very clean and sharp. It's just perfect, especially in combination with the white flowers. I find it as unique, and it's one of those fragrances you won't believe it, but I wear it even in the morning. It's not too much, although yeah, it is about white flowers, sugary rose, and glamorous oud. You guys, like, work, special occasion, everyday basis, it just checks all the boxes for me. I love it. I have a review on it, and I highly recommend it to everyone. I feel like this is the perfect, opulent and very nice fragrance for the summertime. Men and women can wear it. It is absolutely unisex and just amazing. It's like a huge discovery for me, not only of the month, but like this entire year. But talking about my tuberose obsession, I don't really want this video to be a tuberose collection. I have a best of episode dedicated to this note, but obviously, since I'm very much into this note again, I've just discovered some new favorites and added them to my collection, like I did with My Way Parfum by Giorgio Armani. I mean, like, you guys, I've purchased quite a few fragrances from my wishlist that I've already shared with you in another video. I'm very excited about it, but this fragrance, oh my god, I like the collection of My Way perfumes. They are about almost animalistic tuberose, which is very well pronounced in all the perfumes, but I like this one the most from this entire line, because although we still have, you know, the citruses, bitter orange and bergamot, the white flowers, tuberose and orange blossom, there is amazing musky accord and ambrette note that gives it more of a smooth texture. And talking about texture, there's a note of iris pallida, and iris is one of my most favorite materials because it is extremely textural, it is powdery, and in here it is noticeable. The bottle is stunning, it kind of fits my look today. By the way, in case you like this two-piece set, you can get it from the brand Ziago that I've just recently filmed a try and haul for you. So in case you haven't seen that video yet, make sure to check it out. And of course I have a discount for their closing as well. So I have a lot of very helpful information linked down below, but let's move on to the next perfume. Oh my god, we still have so many to talk about, and this one is very special. It's my perfume addiction, perfume dream, JUS signature scent. I have a lot of different descriptions for the fragrance Coffee and White Flowers by the Polish brand BOHOBOCO that I was very much impressed with when I first discovered their collection. I decided to review the entire line for you, so in case you're interested about all of them, make sure to check out that video. But this is probably my #1 favorite from that collection, because yeah, it's my JUS signature scent. If you're wondering how I smell these days, that's what I love, because this is the scent of very sweet latte foamy. In here we have not the roasted coffee bean note, but you can really smell the coffee element in here, the chocolate, the vanilla, and everything is so sweet, but at the same time you can actually smell that beautiful darkness in there. It's unlike Intense Cafe by Montal, in which I got no coffee at all. In this one you get the flowers, you get the sweetness, and you get that amazing coffee note, and at the same time, although it is so sweet, it is not truly gourmand, so it is chic enough. And I just love the dry down of it because it drives me crazy. It's one of those fragrances that's truly addictive, and I like that quality about perfume. So I highly recommend you to look into it if you love coffee or chocolate, or you want a new signature scent, whatever. Make sure to give this brand a try. And talking about addictive gourmands, you guys, oh my god, this one from Chloe's Nomad collection, that's the new flanker of the NATUREL one that is heavy on jasmine, is something that I first thought I don't need, and then when I bought it, I mean, like, I'm so happy that I did, because I'm into bold white flowers at the moment, mostly tuberose, but jasmine is like on the second spot, and I'm very picky with this note, you know, like Alien, I always mention that fragrance because it drives me nuts, not in a good way. I don't like it when I smell it on someone. I can recognize it. For me, it's just a very cloying fragrance that is too much, and it doesn't work on everyone. When this is just like my little darling in a bottle that's so juicy, it smells like a banana bubblegum. We have honey dates in here, and this beautiful sugary jasmine note that is smooth, vanilla, creamy, but not lactonic, just so positive, sunshine in a bottle fragrance that is very casual and at the same time mass appealing because of its sweetness that is not too cloying and heavy. So yeah, I love it a lot. The first NATUREL fragrance was amazing too, but in here we just have a little bit more accentuated note of jasmine. So right now in the summer I feel like that floralcy is very appropriate. But talking about floral perfumes now, I just want to throw in a rose favorite for you. I haven't spoken about this Queen PLUMROSE ever since I purchased it along with other 30 mls that come in these beautiful bottle designs, and I've already reviewed those sitting right behind me on the shelf. So in case you missed that video, and actually my breakdown of Chloe's Nomad collection, because it's very special and unfortunately those videos didn't get enough views, I would highly recommend you to check them out. Make sure to watch them after this one. But you guys, this is such a bargain. I mean, like, this is a very inexpensive fragrance that smells very expensive, like niche perfumes from MFK or Diptyque. Think about those floral, gentle, a little bit fresh rose fragrances that don't have that shower gel element behind them, but at the same time they smell clean and just very refreshing. If you like a very nice modern scent of rose, then I highly recommend you this one. It's so lovely, and I have two other fragrances from this collection on my way, so in case you would like me to review the Wisteria and I believe the Freesia, but I'm not sure, then let me know and I will be happy to film a review for you on those. But yeah, let's move on to some of also rose flavors. I mean, like, this is actually a dupe for a very popular perfume, Delina exclusive version, and it is from the brand Luxe Odor. So the thing is, I've already reviewed this brand for you, and they have these beautiful roll-on bottles. It's oil based, so you can just roll it all over your body, or you can even apply it on your hair or clothing. Okay, I'll show you in a second, but here I have a box and there are a lot of Oudi and tuberose fragrances, of course, because I have so much fun mixing those perfumes together, and I have a video coming up about fragrances in which we have tuberose and oud in one perfume, and also layering options of tuberose and oud fragrances, so make sure to stay tuned for that. Definitely don't miss that video. I hope you're excited for it because it took me quite a while to get some of those fragrances. But yeah, anyway, I'll be talking about the rest of this in that video, and now I want to talk about Delina exclusive, because you guys, I didn't like Delina at first. When I smelled it, it was just a little bit too ambery and musky for me, but Delina exclusive has a bit more of depth to it and also powderiness. For me, it's like a beautiful pink powder puff. You will still get that nice tingling opening in which we have the lychee and the pear and the bergamot, but at the same time, you know, there is an addition of agarwood and incense, and at the same time it's not smoky, it's not heavy, it's like a beautiful powder puff that smells of roses. So I just really love this fragrance. It's very, very appropriate for, you know, just going out, because it's something that feels very luxurious, very glamorous, and yeah, just very mass appealing. Another fragrance kinda in that style is Burberry Her. It's from a designer brand, but it was created by GIORGIO, and he's a great perfumer. And in here we have more of berry and fruity tones. They're coming from blackberry, sour cherry, raspberry, strawberry, blackberry, all the berries, blackcurrant, some citruses, violet, jasmine, musk, vanilla, oak moss, amber, patchouli. We have a lot of beautiful woody notes in here, and it smells to me very, how should I say, kind of like a frozen berry sorbet. This is the feeling I'm getting from it. It has almost like yeah, the aftertaste of Baccarat Rouge, but without that, you know, like sharp spiciness. So yeah, this is the fragrance for those who want more easygoing perfumes, a little bit more relaxed ones. And it is very nice if you don't have like a special occasion, but you want to smell amazing just for yourself, or when you're going to work and you don't want to overwhelm your colleagues with a strong perfume, or maybe you just grab some drinks after, you know, like a hard working day with friends in a bar. I think this is a very like nice, relaxed, and at the same time fragrance that will make you smell confident. But yeah, with that being said, now I want to talk about Black Opium, also from the same brand. It was inspired by this perfume, and I didn't like, I've never liked this perfume. I gotta be completely honest with you. What I'll do now is just to roll it all on my hand, so I'll have this oil, you know, just yeah, kind of like residue or whatever on my hands. Then I'll just gently tap my hands together, not rub, but just like this, and then normally I massage it into my hair. So first of all, it's not very harmful for you. Second of all, you know, sometimes on the second day, especially girls might understand what I mean, you have like this scent of your scalp. I don't know if you can actually relate, but it's a little bit gross sometimes, but your hair is not dirty, but you just get like your body odor coming from them. So what I love to do is not just spray perfume on your, you know, roots or all over the length, because yeah, that can be a little bit damaging because of alcohol. I do that anyway, but with these oils, oh, it's so amazing. And then you can just like all the leftover massage it all over you. And this fragrance, in which we actually have the vanilla and kind of coffee, also some other sweet notes, I believe jasmine and stuff, smells like those notes, unlike the original. I'm so crazy that I'm into this, yeah, just like inspiration, dupe, whatever, take on Black Opium, because I have never loved it. I have no off flankers. I like the bottle, but the fragrance has done nothing for me, unlike this one. So it's amazing for those who love a bit like fragrances that are gourmand, that have more body, that have more depth, not very light ones, you know, those ones that are a bit stronger and bolder with more character. So yeah, those are great ones. Kind of like if you are into Angel by Mugler, but you don't want patchouli to be too strong and you want that sweetness with the texture, yeah, Black Opium will do great, but not the Black Opium, this one from Luxe Order. It's better for me than Black Opium. But you guys, talking about sweet perfumes for summer, I mean, like, is it your thing or not? You know me, I love my gourmands. I love the edible ones. I like those that smell like candies or different desserts. I like more abstract ones, but for the summertime they can be a little bit just too much, you know? Simple as that. And I'm especially fond of vanilla. It's like my favorite sweet note, one of my most favorite notes in general. Oh, don't even get me started talking about vanilla, because yeah, you might end up with a vanilla selection, which I'm working on, updated vanillas for summer. So let me know if that's something you're interested in. If you don't want to miss that video, activate the bell so you will be notified about my uploads. But I found like my new favorite. I'm obsessed with it, but it's a strong fragrance. It's extremely fresh, it's juicy, it has some watery nuances coming from melon and watery notes. There are some spices, some aromatic tones. They really love the composition, and in the dry down there is this powdery vanilla that is a little bit woody, a little bit musky. It's almost crisp because of the green apple peel in there, and black currant really gives it that high pinch note that is so mouth-watering, but the vanilla in there is just chef kisses. And yeah, I haven't even said the name of this perfume. It's a NYX from NISHANE, and they've just released this new X collection. Let me know if you want me to review it for you. I haven't tried any, but I really want to. Oh, and this perfume is strong. I mean, like Annie was strong. This one is elevated, okay? It's fresh, it is really mouth-watering. It's more summery overall, but Annie was also quite easy to, you know, just wear in general. However, this, I feel like it will be a little bit more appropriate, you know, when the weather is really crazy, you're sweating, and at the same time you want to smell expensive, you love niche perfumes, and you're looking for the stuff that will survive in heat. This fragrance is so mind-blowing. Like, check out Annie, you know, I'm a huge fan of this perfume. Cecilia Zarokian, who is the perfumer behind it, the nose, who created this fragrance, is just a genius. She has like this talent for really addictive fragrances that just make you want to smell and wear them more and more. And Annie X is just like a great fresh take on Annie that captures its energy, but at the same time that yeah, smells just a little bit fresher and more appropriate for the summertime. It's unisex, and you can get it from So Avant-Garde webshop with my discount. It's quite a pricey perfume, but you can save a little bit, so feel free to use my discounts. Follow me on my social media, drop me some comments below whether you have some questions left or you want to share your monthly favorites. I'm excited to hear from you, and if you enjoyed watching this video, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up so I'll continue filming these monthly favorites episodes for you. And on that note, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and we'll see each other next one really soon. Bye guys.